Hi guys, it's Jackie from the Nerd Family, and today I have what may be a bit of a lengthy video. I recently went down to San Diego and I visited a store called Daiso, which is the Japanese dollar store basically. Really it's $1.50, but I think it's actually 200 yen, I think. I don't remember exactly how many, I think it's 200. And I got some really great finds. I may have gone a little crazy. And today I'm going to do a little haul for you guys. Now this is just basically my household stuff and a little bit of office stuff. If you want to see my planner and beauty haul, you're going to need to pop over to the Nerd Mom, where I talk more about beauty and planner supplies. So strap in, it could be a lengthy video. First up, I bought earbuds. I have 4 children and they go through earbuds pretty quickly. I admit these are cheap earbuds. I don't know for sure that these are the ones I would use, but my kids will love them. This is like one of their treats they got for me coming back. And so they have them in all different colors. So I got like a blue for one kid, a white, a pink and white, and an all pink. So the pinks are for the girls, you know. I love it. Cheap earbuds can be a life scent. We always like to have an extra few pairs because you never know when they're going to bust. Next up, I got this great business card holder. Now, I don't know if you guys had seen a few years ago, I picked up a completely closed business card holder from the Container Store, and it was like $6, and I like it. My problem is it's only this long, and I have a lot more cards than that. I need to have a section for just like local businesses, and when the husband's like, okay, who was it we were talking to about roofing? So I got this. It comes with a couple dividers that you can slide in here. I'm sure I'm going to want more dividers, in which case I will just cut it out of cardstock and they'll just come up above it, and I can just leave this on my bookshelf. So I love it. I got this gorgeous tray for my nightstand. I may use it for some other things too, but I figured I have like a little glass heart dish that my grandmother gave me when I was a little girl that I keep on my nightstand. I can put that there. I can put, you know, my lotion, a few other things. So it's just a really nice decorative touch sometimes to make your desktops look organized. I guess that's the best way to put it. Okay, then we're going to get into the big bag. Sorry. Okay, the first thing up is I got a tea strainer. I have a great little teapot that I love and adore, and it's a bluey purple. The problem is the strainer in it has like good sized holes. Not quite as big as this end of this eyeliner, but good sized holes. And so I have to end up double straining my tea. So I picked this up. I'm going to see if it fits in there. It may not. It's bendable, so I may bend it around. But I really like it. It's a fine mesh. So I can maybe only strain my tea once. Imagine that. Next thing up is something my husband told me years ago to get, and I laughed at him. But you're familiar with the little shoehorns that they use like at the shoe store? Here is a long one. This is great for putting on loafers or even my sandals when you're running out of the house real quick and don't want to like sit down or like bend over. You just pop this in and it's great. It's ridiculous, but it's great. So I'll hang that in my closet next to my shoe tree thing. Next thing is straws. I love bendy straws for my blended coffees at home. So I got these. They didn't have any that didn't have the individual paper on it. So that feels a little wasteful, but the only other bendy straws they had were really thin. And I just paid $2 something at Walgreens for bendy straws for like 50 of them. So for 180, I think it was. Yeah, 180 bendy straws for $1.50. It's a score, and I'll throw the paper away. Now, I picked these up. I thought these were the most awesome thing. These are racks, and you'll notice they've got little, let me take it out. They've got little legs on them. So like if you have a kitchen cabinet and you want to make a second shelf over it because you don't need the entire height, or under your bathroom sink or something like that, you slide it in and you can put stuff on top and bottom. It's not rocket science. It's not crazy unique, but, and then you pull the legs a little bit. I can do this uncoordinated, can't you tell? And they'll fold back down. I bought 3 of these. I bought 2 whites and a green and white. I frankly figured that my 11-year-old, if I couldn't figure out where else to put them, he would use them for his Lego contraptions and things he builds that he likes to hold on to for a little bit. I picked up a dark green spray bottle. And I like the dark green because if I take even just vinegar and water, but want to add some essential oils into it, the darker color will help preserve the essential oils in it. And so, like recently, we're having some spider issues. If you mix water and vinegar and 10 drops of peppermint oil, it is supposed to deter spiders. And so we're doing that because they were biting us. And mosquitoes. And this house is not hermetically sealed like my last house. And I kind of like the hermetically sealed. What can I say? Man versus nature, and I'm not doing so well. Next up, though, I've been looking at these at Amazon. And they are little socks for your chair legs. We have wooden floors in our house. And so you don't want your chairs as you scooch them to scratch it up. Now, I didn't get enough for all my chairs. And the reason is I'm a little afraid that they're going to stink. If they do really well, I do know people down there who could send these to me. And they are a lot cheaper than they are on Amazon. But I have a feeling they're probably like the same production value. So I got them in hand. And this will do one chair. So $1.50 a chair. So we got 2 chairs worth to give it a try. I figured we put one on an adult's chair and one on a kid's chair. And see how they wear. Now, everything isn't exactly always $1.50. This next thing was $3. And this is one of those storage boxes that fold down. And not only does it have a board for the bottom, it has a lid for the top. So I really like that. And this one is like a half size. It's a short box. There with that. It's a short box. And then I got a few others in different sizes. I got a bigger one that is 9.8 by 11.8 in the island print. And I got some more. My 11-year-old has cubbies in his room, and he keeps like Legos and building blocks and papers in those cubbies. And I just want to help him be a little bit more organized with it. So I got him this one that is 13 centimeters or 5 inches by 9.8 by 6.3. And these all have lids on them. I said this one does not have a lid on. I lied. But these other ones do. This is 7.5 by 9.5 by 9.5. And I love it. And so this one was $3. The big ones were $3. And the little one was $2. So they're not $1.50, but they're still a great deal. You cannot go wrong. And then my last couple things, they had these silicone pot holder trivets. And I'm trying to see if I can get it in a better light. It's a little bit lighter than it looks on camera. They had some different ones in different colors. I like these because they got the honeycomb on them, which means you can use them as a trivet on your table. And I just don't use the flat ones that are all flat on my table because there feels like there's not enough insulation. So I really like this for putting pots and stuff on. And we're kind of infamous for using it to carry it and then just sliding it underneath and leaving it on the table. And they had so much Halloween stuff. If you're near a Daiso and you have a toddler especially, go in there to look for dress up and Halloween stuff. It was so awesome. I picked this up. This was $3. This is a cape. Just a red cape, frankly. It's for 15 and up, ages 15 and up. So this is like an adult size cape. My kids are all having to get rid of their dress up stuff because they're all getting so tall. It's hard to find like relatively cheap dress up stuff just to play around. My kids will still play and put on plays and stuff with it. So I thought it was a great little cape that they could do a lot with. All ages could use it. And I love it. So I got a lot of things that I need to figure out where I'm putting them right now because they are now all over my desk. But I had a really great time at Daiso, and I kind of wish there was one here in Fresno. I wish I would have discovered them when I was living in San Jose, but alas, you know how it goes. You leave an area and you realize you've never done all the cool things there. But I got a pretty good haul. Do you have a Daiso in your area, or do you have something similar? I know I heard in Georgia there's a Five Below, and there's these different types of dollar bargain stores. Let me know what your favorite is in the comments and what the best find you have ever found is. And if you like these kind of videos, these kind of haul videos, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe so you're notified of when I put up new videos. And we would love to see you back. Bye.